Is between Australia and South Africa. I will talk about one match, two match. I would talk about all of three matches being played between these two teams. Very interesting games. I couldn't watch all of matches or all of matches, but I watched it and I watched scorecards. I have news about the matches, what was going on there, and it was a very good practice matches for both teams before T20 World Cup starting 2016. And there's no doubt in this thing that Australia came back very well. They showed very nice performance. Even they had lost first T20 against South Africa, and it was so bad for them because already they lost they had lost three of the T20 games against India in their own country. So it was so pressure game for them to win against Africa, and they came back in the game, second T20 game. I watched that. Glenn Maxwell and Warner, they played so well. Their batting was amazing and they played sensibly. Even they are aggressive players, but first they showed sensibility and they understood the pitch and they get the rhythm, and then they started to play their own game, and it was very crucial match for Australia and they won it. It was a nail biting game. On last ball of the game we could know that who would win the game, and it was so hurting for South Africa Proteas that they set a big total, a huge total, over 200 total, 204, and target was 205, and it seemed uh, nearly impossible to chase when batsman got out, and it was they completed Australia completed 36 for 3 in power play. So you can't imagine that how team can survive that from that position. But if you have Warner and if you have Glenn Maxwell, you can do that. And so they did. They played amazing innings and played amazing partnership. Uh, but third T20 game, it was a very crucial game for both teams, and both teams were ready, and both teams were aimful to win the game. And again, South Africa batted well, and they started well, especially Amla batted amazingly awesome. And Deco took some risk, so he lost his wicket. And Hasting is a great addition to Australian team. He is very accurate and he got nice pace, good line and good length, and he is a great trouble for batsman in T20 game. But I don't know. I didn't watch second innings that how Australians played, but what I got from scorecard that they won the game easily. So there should be one person who got the credit to win that game. But overall, they played so well and they seem perfect, perfectly, perfectly ready for the T20 World Cup. So we can hope that T20 World Cup is so amazing because all of teams seem ready to play the game. So we can hope a very interesting T20.